Did I not tell you she was innocent? So are the prince and Claudio, who accused her upon the error that you heard debated. But Margaret was in some fault for this, although against her will, as it appears in the true course of all the question. Well, I am glad that all things sort so well. And so am I, being else by faith enforced to call young Claudio to a reckoning for it. Well, daughter, and you gentlewomen all, withdraw into a chamber by yourselves, and when I send for you, come hither masked. The prince and Claudio promised by this hour to visit me. You know your office, brother. You must be father to your brother's daughter, and give her to young Claudio.
Which I will do with confirmed countenance. Friar, I must entreat your pains, I think. To do what, signor? To bind me, or undo me, one of them. Signor Leonato, truth is, good signor, your niece regards me with an eye of favor. That I my daughter lent her, 'tis most true. And I do, with an eye of love, requite her. The sight whereof I think you had from me, from Claudio and the prince, but what is your will? Your answer, sir, is enigmatical. But for my will is goodwill. May stand with ours this day to be conjoined in the state of honorable marriage, to which, good friar, I shall desire your help. My heart is with your liking, and my help. Here come the prince and Claudio.
Good morrow to the fair assembly. Good morrow, Prince. Good morrow, Claudio. We here attend you. Are ye determined to marry with my brother's daughter? I'll hold my mind were she an Ethiop. Call her forth, brother. Here's the friar ready. Oh, good morrow, Benedick. Why, what's the matter? That you have such a February face, so full of frost, of storm and cloudiness. I think he thinks upon the savage bull. Tush, fear not, man. We'll tip thy horns with gold, and all Europa shall rejoice at thee, as once Europa did at lusty Jove, where he would play the noble beast in love.
Bull job, sir, had an amiable low, and some strange bull leaped your father's cow, and got a cough in that same noble feat, much like to you, for you have just his bleat. For this I owe you. Here comes other reckonings. This same is she, and I do give you her. Why, then she is mine. Sweet, let me see your face. Know that you shall not till you take her hand before this friar and swear to marry her. Give me your hand before this holy friar. I am your husband, if you like of me. And when I lived, I was your other wife. And when you loved, you were my other husband. Another hero?
Nothing certainter, one hero died defiled, but I do live, and surely as I live, I am a maid.
The former hero, the hero that is dead.
She died, my lord, but whilst her slander lived.
All this amazement can I qualify, when after that the holy rites are ended, I'll tell you largely of fair hero's death. Meantime, let wonder seem familiar, and to the chapel let us presently. Soft and fair, friar. Which is Beatrice?
I answer to that name. What is your will?
Do not you love me?
Why, no more than reason.
Why? Then your uncle and the prince and Claudio have been deceived. They swore you did.
Do you not love me?
Troth, no more than reason.
Why then my cousin Margaret and Ursula are much deceived, for they did swear you did.
They swore that you were almost sick for me.
They swore that you were well nigh dead for me.
'Tis no such matter. Then you do not love me?
No, truly, but in friendly recompense.
Come, cousin, I am sure that you love the gentleman.
and I'll be sworn upon it that he loves her. For here's a paper written in his hand, a halting sonnet of his own pure brain, fashioned to Beatrice.
And here's another, written in my cousin's hand, started in her pocket, containing her affection unto Benedick. A miracle. Here's our own hands against our hearts. Come, I will have thee, but by this light I take thee for pity.
I would not deny you, but by this good day I yield upon great persuasion, and partly to save your life, for I was told you were in a consumption.
Peace. I will stop your mouth.
How dost thou, Benedick, the married man?
I'll tell thee what, Prince. A college of witcrackers cannot flout me out of my humor. Dost thou think I care for a satire? An epigram? No, if a man will be beaten with brains, he shall wear nothing handsome about him. In brief, since I do purpose to marry, I will think nothing to any purpose that the world can say against it. And therefore never flout at me for what I have said against it, for man is a giddy thing, and this is my conclusion. For thy part, Claudio, I did think to have beaten thee, but in that thou art like to be my kinsman, live unbruised, and love my cousin.
I had well hoped thou wouldst have denied Beatrice, so that I might have cudgelled thee out of thy single life, to make thee a double dealer, which without a question thou wilt be if thy cousin does not look exceedingly narrowly on thee. Come, come, we are friends. Let's have a dance ere we are married, that we may lighten our own hearts and our wives' heels. We'll have dancing afterward. First! Of my word, therefore, play music! Prince, thou art sad? Get thee a wife, for there is no staff more reverend than one tipped with horn. My lord, your brother John is taken in flight with armed men back to Messina. Think not on him till tomorrow. I'll devise the brave punishments for him. Strike up, pipers!